Welcome to the Dell Park Home Center in Oshawa, Ontario. The first game of 2024 for the Oshawa Minor Generals under 15 AAA team, and they're going to draw the Kingston Junior Gales to start off the new year. It's going to be Mullen in goal for Kingston, and Joey Deegan is in goal for the Generals. Here comes the first puck of 2024. That was sparked for Hutchinson. Matt Hutchings tried to get that loose puck. Kept in by Fox from the line over here to the side. Here's a shot. There's the first stop there by Deegan, and he'll hold on to it just enough for a face-off. Face-off now is off to the left of Deegan. This will be a busy week for the Generals. They're going to play the Toros at the campus arena on Tuesday, and they've only got one road game here in January, so most of their games are going to be at home, as that first opportunity there was fired wide. Back in behind the net. From the left corner, trying to win that draw. Jackman waiting up in front. Taken away here by Kingston behind the goal. Jackman's taking a bump there in the right corner. Trying to win this battle. Ethan Jackman from behind the net was in battle against two Kingston players in behind the goal, and it comes around the boards. Trying to get this up to the corner was Braden Davidson along with Owen Dobbs out there. Dobbs, Jackman, and Davidson trying to start something on this line, as this is out through center for number 5. Picking off his stick, as that was Rose who lost it. Here's another pass here for Rose, trying to get through past Davidson. He goes to his backhand for Philpott, but he was going off on a change. From their own end is Zach Nash over here to the side, looking for the pass up through center. Riley Brandt went for that tip. Here comes LePage. He can't get it. That leads to a chance here. Here's a shot, and just fired past the right pad of Joey Deegan on that opportunity there. Another opportunity to bring it in. He backhands it in. Knocked down by Riley Brandt. Off to the side. It goes behind the net. Coming around the side. Kept in here by Bonter. Bonter couldn't get around Zach Nash. So now it's another opportunity. There's a shot. Stopped there again by Deegan. Bonter with the rebound. That shot hit the glove hand of Deegan as well. And cleared away up out of center. Trying to bring in some speed is Fox with a shot. Whistled it in wide. Comes around the boards. It's right here at center. Over to Fox. That would have been offside if Fox touched that. Kobe Hire over here to the side. That pass is broken up. Here comes another chance. Max Hutchings going after that loose puck here in the corner. Looking to be the first one there, and he delivers a hit in behind the goal, trying to set this up in front. Around the boards, it gets kept in there by Kobe Hire, and he couldn't do anything with the puck. Here comes a chance. Big hit there off Kavanaugh by Chapman, and behind the goal went Emerson Davis. Fox with a shot. Seen all the way through a screen by Deegan, who holds on to it. Face-off is won by Kingston with a shot. That shot went high and wide. Here comes a chance. Back to the blue line. Not going to go anywhere. Max Hutchins with a pass past Gara. Here comes a chance now for Ethan Chapman with a shot on net. Caught and held on to by Mullen. Face-off now was off to the right of the goal, and that gets cleared out. Right here from center comes Seth Sparks, who dumps it back in. Off to the corner, trying to win this battle. Comes around, and that's going to hit the Kingston bench and be a stoppage in play. And it'll still stay here in the Kingston end. Face-off off to the left of Mullen. Trying to get it back to the line here for Seth Sparks. That goes over him. And here comes a chance. Trying to race after that is Smith in the corner. Smith from behind the net. He's got some help behind the goal. Now taken away by Ethan Jackman. But the first penalty of the game is coming up, and it's going to come for head contact. 4-minute head contact penalty. So Kingston get to go on the first power play of the game. Behind the net, when Zach Nash puts it around, Smith is right here. Smith over here to the side. Not going to be able to shoot that, so he puts it off to the corner. Back to the line again for Liscombe. Liscombe's backhand, it goes off to the corner. Another chance to clear, that goes past Liscombe and out. So Liscombe has to pick this back up in his own end. Some good pressure over here, but here comes the chance. Good job by Owen Dobbs, put the pressure on. Short-handed opportunity, throws it up in front. but nobody there to convert. Back up the other way they come with Smith. He gets tripped up by Jackman, and that'll be another penalty and a two-man advantage coming here for Kingston. So some early penalty trouble here for the Generals, down 2 men. One was a 4-minute head contact, and there was a 2-minute penalty for tripping to Jackman. Over here to the side. Not going to shoot. Got Leach over on the other side. Rose gets it over here, though, for Groenwegen. That pass is broken up. Comes out. Groenwegen gets this again. Groenwegen back to the line. Here's a shot by Leach. Stopped there by Joey Deegan with the left pad save. Behind the net it goes again. Ethan Sterling trying to get that loose puck and fire it out, and he will fire it past Leach down the ice. So Mullen coming out here behind his own net to leave that behind his own goal, and Kingston started up. Out from their own end to try and get around. Braden Davidson comes in, but it's in offside. Face-off now was just outside of the Generals' blue line. Here's Smith dumping that deep, back in behind the Generals' net. Davis had to slap this around the boards. That'll get kept in here from the line. They're going to take a shot. Good job to set it off there by Liscombe, and the shot by Smith was blocked by Davidson and went up into the net and got a play. Another face-off that's off to his right. Fox will take it. Kept in by Liscombe. Liscombe's got to control it here. Over here to the side. One-timer, high and wide, coming around the boards now. Picked up here by Dobbich. And Dobbich gets it back to the line. Here's Liscombe. Liscombe, shot! Covered up there and held on to by Joey Deegan. Face-off is off to the right. It's going to be Fox taking the draw. It's one back to the line. Good job to keep that in. Over here now for Davis. Over his stick as it hopped over to the side. Here comes Davis again. Davis over here to the side. They're going to take a shot. There's a stop and a rebound. Goes right to the side and deposited into the back of the net by Dobbich. Out in front, and Kingston have jumped out 1-0 and still on their power play. Face-off is one here from center, and here comes a chance. Dumped into the corner as Fox dumped that in. Right behind the net went Sterling after it. Finds it and can't get it out. Fox kept it alive. Fox right to the front of the net, taken away by Generals and swept down the ice into the corner. And Leach has got to go back in his own end with the pass. They'll start it in through center now. Coming in is Fox up over the line. Can't shoot, puts it behind. Coming around the boards. Bourdonnais trying to win this battle over there. And he's getting some help with Kavanaugh, but that is going to be finally blown down for a whistle. Another face-off that's off to the left of the goal. Trying to get it out hard and out down the ice. Mullen out here to play this. Drops it off for Rose behind his own net. Rose from behind the goal now starts it out. Getting it over here to the side as they try and dump it in through center. Got to get around Davis, who held them up as Emerson Davis did his job. Kept in here by Rose. Knocked down by Jackman though. Emerson Davis trying to win this battle in the corner. It's from behind the net. Trying for the Michigan. Goes back to the line instead for Liscombe. Liscombe shot! Held on to by Deegan. Face-off now was off to the right of the Kingston end. Or the Generals end, sorry. One. And all the way out. Back into the Kingston zone. Goes Fox after it. As Blown's going to follow him in behind. Coming around the boards. He gets kept in here by LePage, who takes the hit. Blown tried to put pressure on his man. Here comes a chance now. With some nice moves. Finally going to lose it to LePage. As it's a battle over here to try and flip it in by Dobbich. Back here to the line for Kobe Heyer, skates it back in. Heyer with some open ice. Got it up here for LePage, who tried to find some open ice. Gets around Dobbich, and now brings it in. Drops it off. Here's Comey. Here's a shot there by Comey as he tried to catch Mullen off to the side, but he was able to make that save and hold on to it. Face-off was off to the left of the Kingston end. It's in the corner there for Comey trying to win that job. Comey tried to get to that loose puck. That going in on net, and it's going to get frozen up there by Joey Deegan. Face-off again was off to the left of the General's end, and it's going to be Kavanaugh to take the draw and loses it. Harder on the boards, and it gets out. From their own end, he tried to put it back in. Knocked down there by the Generals. Here comes Gordanier trying to get to the loose puck, but it gets past him and goes off to the left corner. Ethan Chapman fires it around the boards from behind the net. Max Hutchings trying to put pressure on his man to steal the puck away. As that comes back into the Kingston end, here's Rose. Rose from his own end with a pass. And that leads to Gordanier's shot. That goes wide. Coming around the boards, and Rose keeps it in. The shot is knocked down in front, and here comes Chapman now. Chapman's pass was out of the reach of Hutchings, so he tried to catch up to it. Down the ice, that's going to hit the side of the goal and be no icing. It's Zach Nash now, getting around Bonter, and drops it off for Jackman, who does the rest by tipping it deep into the Kingston end from behind the goal. They're going to skate with a pass for Bonter now, over his stick. Owen Dobbs tried to get to that loose puck. He was hit there by Liscombe. Here's Dobbs again with the loose puck. Had to wait for Jackman to come onside. Jackman shot! Stopped there by Mullen as he's able to corral it and hold on to it. Now Jackman, after that scoring opportunity, will take this offensive draw. Good play there by Davidson to try and tip it away. Puts it back into the Kingston corner from behind their own net. Tried to jab it in from the side. Jackman still trying to find it. It's going to get kept in, or try to get kept in there from the line, but here comes Kingston back up the other way. Flipping it deep back into the corner. From behind the net went Kobe Hire to try and tip it away. Pass for Harris is broken up by Owen Dobbs, and away he comes through center. Knocked down from center ice there by Liscombe, who puts it back in. Emerson Davis back after it in his own end. Gets on his backhand up here for Dobbs. Dobbs' pass is to Jackman, who gets through, but he took a hit by Dobbich as he tried to make his way in. Jackman again from behind the net. Went to deliver the hit to try and keep it in his zone. Here from center is Hire. Kobe Hire looking for some open ice. Just dumps it in. Kingston knocked it down and then cleared it away. Kept alive by Conlon Kennedy, who put that back into the Kingston end. Coming around here to the left side. That's going to come out. And with the puck now with Seth Sparks, who just dumps it in on net. A little roller that's an easy stop by Mullen. Coming around the side is Elliot Blown to try and keep it alive. Blown was over here at the side and couldn't do anything with the puck. Here comes LePage now. As Elijah LePage was on that loose puck, he tried to set it up there for Riley Brandt. Back to the line. Kept alive. Good job there to keep it in. But the shot got knocked down. Again, trying to keep it alive there with Seth Sparks as he puts it behind the net. Looking for a pass up in the air. That's Fox trying to get it out. And Sterling, for that momentary second, kept that alive. Dobbich couldn't get to the loose puck as Noah Lennox was over there as well to try and get it. Fox is trying to get it back into the Oshawa end. Sterling is there. Coming around the boards here for Max Hutchings. He'll take a hit by Dobbich. The lone goal scorer here in the game so far. He scored and connected on a two-man advantage by Kingston. Over the glove hand of Hutchings back in the zone. Here's Ethan Sterling. Sterling with a stretch pass. Good job by Hutchings. Got a stick on it, but now it's Kingston with the loose puck and a lead pass over Bonter. Nash coming back in his own end as he clears it away. That's going past Hutchings down the ice and into the corner. Rose from his own end trying to move this up. Knocked down by Nash as they try and move it in. Kavanaugh couldn't go with it, and Max Hutchings does the rest by tipping that back into the Kingston end. Bonter is trying to get this out of his own end, but that was kept alive by Zach Nash. Here comes a chance for Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh shot. Good blocker save and held on to there by Joey Deegan, who's able to skew it back in quick and get a whistle. Kavanaugh now to take this draw. It's off to the right of the Oshawa end. Now Bonter's going to come in to take it. Generals, good job there by Jackman. Uses his right skate to kick that aside. Here comes Braden Davidson. Davidson is going to dump this in. Back to the left side. From behind the net. Trying to win this battle. Jackman is going to try and win it as well. In the left corner. Can't throw it up in front. As it hit the side of the net, they're trying to jam it in from the side. Kingston come up with that loose puck as they bring it in with Smith. Here comes Kobe Heyer trying to dump it in. He flips it over everybody back to the corner. From their own end, he's going to flip this away. Kobe Heyer didn't get it, but Riley Brandt did. Tried to put it back into the Kingston end. Here comes Elijah LePage. LePage gets around a defender, but puck is too far ahead of him in the left corner. From behind the net, Riley Brandt is also in there to try and get the puck, but Mullen made the save and made sure there was no rebound. Here comes Elijah LePage now to take this draw in the Kingston end. Trying to win it. LePage is right off the draw. It goes in behind the net. Coming around the boards here for a chance to move it up. That pass is here at center. And it's Seth Sparks trying to get to it. From their own end comes Conlon Kennedy. Kennedy spins off the checker and drops it off. That's LePage trying to get it out, but there was Groenwegen to keep it alive. Over here to the side for Sparks. Last minute of play of the first period. That was Gara who picked that off. Here's Groenwegen with it. Groenwegen's pass up in front was broken up, and it went up and out of play. Now it's going to be Noah Lennox to take this defensive draw. Here comes Zach Nash now. Nash trying to get it up. Chapman couldn't get to it either. Behind the net it goes for Noah Lennox. Lennox getting it over here from Max Hutchings, trying to get it out of his own end. Back to the line. Here comes a chance. Leach fanned on it. And the Generals can't get it out. It got kept alive by Groenwegen. Behind the net went Zach Nash. Not going to get there. Sterling with the pass. Can't get it out. Good job there by Fox. Kept it alive. Behind the net. That is Gara trying to throw it up in front. It was in some feet area. Groenwegen turns around with a shot. Fox a shot. That hit the post. In behind Deegan. You can hear that. Around the boards it goes. Kept in by Leach. Leach fans on it. Keeps it alive. And that is the final play of period number 1. Kingston with a 2-man advantage in that first period. Connected on a goal by Dobbich to make it 1-0 to head to the second period. Now it's going to be Dobbich and Jackman to take this draw to lead off period number 2. Here comes Jackman trying to get around Rose, put it into the zone. Behind the net. Liscombe was in a battle, trying to throw this up in front, taken away by Kingston. Here comes a chance over the stick of Jackman, and Dobbich gets it away. That pass for Smith went over his stick though. Kobe Heyer with it. Heyer dumps it deep, right on goal. That gets flagged down and held on to by Mullen. Elijah LePage now to take this draw in the offensive end. Riley Brandt right behind him. Goes behind the net. Trying to win this battle with LePage. Behind the goal. Along with Comey. Cleared out. Emerson Davis coming back after it in his own zone. Trying to clear this up. That went over the stick. And right here is Davis from Kingston. Davis's pass was in the feet of Dobbich and couldn't do anything with the puck. So here comes Melek Comey. Comey tried to make his way through and could not make his way into the front of the net. Seth Sparks trying to get this around the corner. Here's Fox with it now. Fox for Davis. And Davis dumps it in. Not going to skip in past Joey Deegan off to the corner. Still alive. Backhand. And just wide of the net on that backhand opportunity. And we get a whistle with the net coming off the moorings. Face-off now was off to the right of the goal. Won by Kingston. That's Rose keeping it alive. Trying to set it up in front. Over here now for Leach. Leach will fire this back behind the net as they try and win this battle behind the goal and get it back there for Leach. Taken away by Oshawa though. As they started up through center, he tries to make his way through. Good flip to try and get to this loose puck behind the goal. Knocked off the puck as they try and win this battle with Max Hutchings. Hutchings from behind the net. That's going to get kept in by Elliot Bluin. And Bluin puts it behind the net. Rose is right there to try and get it. But he's in a battle over here. Kavanaugh was trying to help as well. Here's a shot from the line by Sparks. That's wide of the goal. Kept in here from the blue line. Noah Lennox tried to bang away at that loose puck. Here's Max Hutchings. Hutchings as well was up there against Kavanaugh. Chapman tried to keep it alive and could not do it. Rose's pass here for Bonter. He knocks it down. Bonter tried to make his way through and he gets pushed off the puck and went behind the goal. Trying to keep that out. Leach on that loose puck is a pass up here through center for Rose. His intended pass is broken up by Noah Lennox as they try and put it in. Up over the line comes Owen Dobbs. Dobbs eludes a hit with a nice duck as he eluded the hit. Kept in from Sterling, a shot blocked away by Mullen. Off to the corner for Zach Naish. Jackman trying to help out Naish here in the corner. Jackman is escaping a couple of Kingston defenders before getting taken down. Here comes a chance to clear it. Kept in by Sterling though. Jackman shot. That didn't make it through from behind the net. Gets it back to the line for Ethan Sterling. Sterling shot. Good block. It hit Kavanaugh up in front, went up in the air, and got caught by Mullen. Jackman now to take this draw. Trying to win it against Dobbich. Here's Jackman. Ethan Jackman trying to walk it out from behind the net. Takes a hit there from Dobbich, and here comes a chance now by Kingston. The pass was broken up as they tried to hit Gara with it. Flipped it back into the Kingston end where Davis had control of it. Here's Dobbich with a nice tip pass to the side. They're bringing it in here for Gara, who couldn't shoot it. Davis is coming in now. Davis lost control of it. Here comes a chance for Jackman with a pass to the side. Dobbs is trying to make his way through. He gets pushed off though by Liscombe. In behind the net it goes, and Dobbs has 3 Kingston defenders on him, so he's getting some help to try and get it free. LePage tried to get it back to the line. He does. There's a shot, and it's an easy glove hand stop there by Mullen. Faceoff was off now to the left of the Kingston end. Elijah LePage tried to win that draw. Here comes a chance now. He dumps it off hard off the glass, down the ice, and we'll have to have another faceoff in the Kingston end as that's icing. Riley Brandt now to take this draw. The scramble one goes behind the net, slapped around the boards. Emerson Davis here. Davis' shot hits a player up in front and goes wide behind the goal. That's Elliot Bluin. Bluin throws it up in front, nobody here. Emerson Davis keeps it in. Over here for Hire, shot, and that'll get held on to by Mullen. Face-off coming off to the left of the goal now. Here comes a chance to skate with it, clears it away. Here comes a chance for Emerson Davis to ship it back in. Comes back to the corner where Rose goes after it. Sterling is over there as well, coming around the boards. Chapman tried to get there as Chapman puts it behind the net. Good battle behind the goal as Noah Lennox tried to get to that loose puck along with Max Hutchings. Coming around the boards, trying to keep this in was Higher. He does his job. Lennox tried to get to it. Max Hutchings tried to lift the stick there to keep it in. Put back into the Kingston end. Mullen comes out here to stop it. Rose was behind the goal. He almost lost it there to Hutchings. Flipped off the boards here for Smith as he clears it away. Here comes Seth Sparks. It was offside as Hutchings wasn't over the line yet. Face off now, just coming outside the line. Here comes Gordanier. Gordanier tries to make his way through. Dumps it on net. Left pad stopped there by Joey Deegan. In behind the goal now. Trying to win this battle. Generals get control and they skate it up through center with Ethan Jackman. Jackman leading the rush in. And can't shoot. He was right at the great opportunity and couldn't shoot it. Jackman from behind. Kept in here from the line by Conlon Kennedy. And that went fired wide. Here comes Davidson to keep that alive in the offensive end and backhands it behind the goal. Off the boards. That was a pass for Gardanier that went over him. So behind their own goal, they're going to start this. Trying to get it out from the left-hand side. LePage took that behind the net. and put it around the boards. Here comes a chance now to set it up in front. Keeps it alive, but the shot is knocked down. That leads to a chance back up the other way with some speed by Ethan Sterling, putting it deep. Sterling is going to be the first one on the puck as he played dump and chase in the corner. Around the boards, trying to keep this alive. It goes back in behind the net. Bluin is trying to get to that loose puck here as well. Along with LePage, knocked down by Sterling, dumped right back in. From behind the net, pushed around the boards here for Davis. Off the stick, that was a high stick there by Brandt, so we'll get a high stick on that puck at center. Face-off comes outside the line. Throwing it on net, and Deegan made that surprise save. Behind the net, here comes a chance now to get it out. Skating it away with a pass. That's up there for Hutchings over his stick, and Rose was there at the side. Noah Lennox tried to put it in, and he did put it in. Put it right into his bench area. Face-off now at the blue line. Generals have control of the puck. Good weight there as he tries to move it out. Through center, it gets knocked down here by Rose in his own end. Rose will flip this away through center. Knocked down there by Davis at center ice, but taken away again here by Harris. Harris gets it over here to the side. It went over the stick of Rose, but still gets poked into the Oshawa end where Hire takes control. That's going to slide down the ice, and it'll be enough to go for icing. Face-off coming off to the right of the goal as Deegan gets back set. Trying to win that draw. Goes behind the goal. Lead pass. Picked off. Here comes the chance. Shot! Stopped by Deegan. Rebound at the side and cleared away here by Oshawa's Davidson. Davidson with a pass. Trying to get there for Dobbs. He gets tripped up. It's just going to roll right into Mullen. Davis gets the penalty for tripping up Owen Dobbs. So the first Generals power play will now try and go to work here. Conlon Kennedy gets the puck. Kennedy tried to get away. Puts it behind the net there for Noah Lennox. Lennox takes a hit behind the goal as they try and get this loose puck here for Max Hutchings. Hard around the boards. Kept alive there by Ethan Jackman. Jackman tried to spin away off a couple of defenders as he puts it behind the net on his backhand. Behind the net went Hutchings, trying to throw it up in front. Hutchings goes back to the line for Sterling. Sterling goes over here to the other side for Kennedy now. For Jackman. Shot! Tipped in and wide of the goal. Kennedy now behind the net, lets Noah Lennox take it. Lennox from behind. Eludes a hit there by Philpott. Can't get it out. Sterling kept it alive. Spin move there by Kennedy as they try and set it up. Trying to set it back to the line for Sterling. Sterling shot! Didn't make it through. Hit a player and didn't make it through the net. Jackman on the right side now. Back to the line for Sterling. Sterling over here. One-timer! That gets blocked. And Leach a chance to clear. Not out. Sterling kept it in. But this is going to be a chance to clear it out. And they can't do it. Max Hutchings going after the puck here. Good play there to try and keep it in. They do. Riley Brandt with some good hand-eye to keep that in. Chance to clear this out. And that is going to get out down the ice. Deegan's got to come out here to stop this. 25 seconds left on the power play. Lays it there behind the net for Seth Sparks. As Sparks takes it in behind. Sparks with a pass as they try and move it out. Making his way through a couple of players as Elijah LePage from behind the net is trying to set up Braden Davidson. Around the boards went Fox, who gets it and dumps it down the ice. Deegan. This is going to be a race to it, and Kingston are going to win that race behind the goal, but Sparks is going to try and knock him off the puck. From behind the goal now. Kept alive, as that was a big opportunity there by Fox. In the left corner, comes around to the side. Generals will skate it out with a pass, tipped away through center. Trying to bring it in. That's Braden Davidson. He got slashed up, couldn't do anything with the puck. Back comes Godanier, who just dumps it in. That'll miss the net. They'll carry him around the boards. And that's Dobbich trying to get to the loose puck as well. We're getting a penalty coming up. This one's going to come to Kingston. and it's going to come for interference. Gordanier goes to the box for interference. Face-off will be off to the left of Mullen to start this power play off. Generals 0 for 1 is their first opportunity on the power play. Had just expired. Here comes a shot. Stopped there by Deegan as he's able to hold on to it. Face-off now is off to the right of the Oshawa end. Max Hutchings trying to get to that loose puck. Goes back in behind the net now. He'll just take it in behind the goal and start it out. That passes over here to the side. Looking to move it over here. That got a stick and went up in the air. Here comes a chance. Late pass for Noah Lennox trying to take his time and put it back in the zone, but Sterling takes it away. Dumped right back into the corner from behind the net. Coming around the side there was Davis who puts it around the boards. Kept in at the line by Conlon Kennedy. Kennedy will keep this in again. He was in a battle over there against Gordanier and it came free at center. From their own end, he's going to bring this in is Ethan Sterling. Sterling comes up over the line, drops it off for Jackman. Jackman is going to turn it over and it gets fired down the ice by Gara. From their own end is Ethan Jackman now. Jackman from behind the net will start it. As he tries to start something from his own zone, he drops it off to the side. Racing after this puck there was Ethan Sterling. Sterling from behind the net started out. Coming around the side and keeping control of the puck. Tried to backhand this way, that's up in the air. And it goes into the bench and out of play. 34 seconds remains on the penalty for interference. Dropping this off to the side. Here comes a chance now. Good play to get around the defender. Tried to dump it in. They get it past Fox, but it's icing. Face-off was off to the right of the Oshawa end. Trying to win this draw. Fired around the boards. It comes out. Knocked down here from center by Leach, who puts it back in from behind the net. Zach Nash will take this from behind the goal. Dropping it back there for Davis as he takes it behind. Looking for that late pass is up here for Chapman. Chapman trying to get through past Fox as he gets knocked down. Leach again tried to get it from behind the net. They'll get this puck and look for an open lane. They get it up through center and over the stick. Knocked down by Nash from center ice. Getting it up here for Jackman who tried to spin through. Here comes the chance. Shot! Stopped there. After that was Hire who had that opportunity and it got stopped by Mullen. Here comes the turnaround shot. Blowing. That shot got blocked. Blowing a shot. Right to the front of the net. Trying to dip it in. Right at the side of the net. The Generals are trying everything to get that puck into the goal and Mullen somehow kept it out. Face-off now was off to his right. Tried to cut it out there was Riley Brandt taking off his stick. Here comes a chance for Harris with a pass. Tip deeper there. In behind the goal. Generals trying to get that loose puck out of their own end. Over the stick. Liscombe's coming back in his own end now after that. As he puts it around the boards and out. Here comes a chance now. From their own end. Trying to get that was Comey. He'll take a hit there at the other side by Rose. This is going to be a penalty coming up here. Conlon Kennedy jumps it off. There's a shot one wide. Davidson tried to bounce it in from the side, but now it gets touched up here by Kingston. And it'll be a head contact penalty, and it looks like he gave 4 minutes. 4 minutes going to Liscombe for head contact. Face off to the left of Mullen. 1. Back to the line for Sterling. Ethan Sterling gets it over here to the side. Back for Sterling again. Can't shoot. Here's Jackman. Ethan Jackman a shot. That goes wide, and this is going to come out. Sterling's going to get it. Sterling for Jackman now. Trying to tip it alive here through center. He's coming in here. That was Zach Nash who fumbled there, and it leads to an offside. Trying to win this draw. Poked over here to the side. That is Sterling a shot. Hit a stick and didn't make it to the net. Around the board, trying to cut it off. That gets picked up by Kingston as it goes down the ice as we're in the last minute of the second period. If the Gens can't score here, they'll still have a power play for over 2 minutes to start the third. Here comes the chance. Here comes Jackman in. Try to cut through. He loses it to Fox, who gets it. Not out, but Hire can't shoot. Gets it back again. Hire over here to the side for Sterling. Sterling shot. Tipped on the way through. Stopped by Mullen. Dobbs can't get the rebound. And it gets swept away. Deegan out here to play it. Drops it off to the side for Sterling. 10 seconds left. They're going to try one more rush up through center with Jackman, who pushes it off to the side. Shot. Stopped by Mullen on Jackman's shot. Jackman trying to win the battle down low. But that final battle down low is going to be our final battle of period number 2. There was no scoring in that second period, so the two teams will head to the dressing room with Kingston still up by a goal on a power play goal by Dobbich in the first. Ready to kick off our period number 3 from the Dell Park Home Center and Oshawa Generals. They're going to strike here, trailing 1-0 after 2 periods of play as they start this power play off for the third period. Owen Dobbs had control of the puck in the left corner. Sparks is trying to help as well to get that puck free, but it comes down the ice. Deegan trying to play it, but it rolled over his stick. Now he's got to leave it behind the net. Sterling has control of it now, drops it off to the side. Here comes a chance by Jackman with a pass. Seth Sparks through center as he tries to bring it in. Backhand it deep into the corner. From behind the net, trying to throw it up in front. Noah Lennox tried to get to the loose puck, and that goes down the ice. Kept alive there by Deegan, who steals it off to the side for Sterling. Sterling from behind his own net dropped it off for Jackman, and they started out. Ethan Jackman from his own end now. Trying to start an end-to-end rush. Gets around a couple of defenders! And couldn't stuff it in from the side. Good stop there by that left pad of Mullen. Sterling over here to the side, trying to dump this in. That's up here for Owen Dobbs, who couldn't get through. Kept alive, though. Shot to the net. Here comes a chance. Dobbs can't shoot it. Takes it behind the net, though. Getting that out, clearing it out past the defense and down the ice. Back to the corner. Sterling coming after it in his own end now. Starts it up. Ethan Sterling from his own zone gets it over here for Zach Nash as they try and get it over here to the side. They're bringing it in with Elliott blowing over the blue line as he comes in over the blue line now. Over the back for Nash, who tried to keep it in. He does. Back down low for Kobe Higher. Higher drops it off to the side. And Chapman couldn't get to the puck. Kept trying to keep it alive. They do. That was Emerson Davis holding it in. Zach Nash's shot. Stopped there and held on to by Mullen. Face-off is coming off to the left now of Mullen. Around the boards. Trying to cut it off here on the side with Chapman. Up in the air. That's going to go down the ice. That's going to kill off more time on this power play. The 4-minute head contact penalty is almost through. From behind their own net. Lead pass for Zach Nash. Went over him and down the ice. Rose is going back to the corner, but it's going to be icing. Kavanaugh now to take this draw. Deegan's got to get some equipment fixed up here before we drop the puck. Now it's going to be Bonter coming in there to take that draw. Deegan has got to go to the bench here to get some equipment fixed up, so it looked like Hardy might come in. We'll get this all fixed up and then come back here to live play. Kavanaugh now to take this draw here for Kingston and the Oshawa end. One by Oshawa. Here comes Max Hutchings. Hutchings from his own end will lead it in. Brandt coming with Kennedy as well. That pass is broken up and goes over here to the side. Back to the blue line. No shot. Over here for Elijah LePage. You can't shoot that. Back off to the corner. Can't throw it up in front. They're trying to get it back here again here to LePage, who couldn't get that loose puck in the left-hand corner. From behind the goal, Rose is trying to win that battle. Noah Lennox was up in front. Can't shoot. Here's a shot by LePage and just whistled it wide. Kept in by Conlon Kennedy from the blue line. The shot got blocked, and it's right here at center. Trying to make its way through, and they take this back in their own end. Good job there by LePage to go around the other side with a pass. It's up in the air. Noah Lennox will let Max Hutchings take that. Over here now for Conlon Kennedy to try and make his way through, and could not do it. Here comes a chance for Owen Dobbs now to dump it into the corner. Roche takes this from behind his own net. He got followed back there as the Generals look for a turnover as they try and get it here from center now. It's Owen Dobbs. Dobbs is bringing it in. Takes it behind the net. Sets it up in front, but there's nobody there. Taken off his stick. Kept in there by Zach Naish from the line and now cleared away. Sterling from his own end. Going for that lead pass. Tipped away for Owen Dobbs. Dobbs trying to make his way through. Lost his footing. In behind him was Jackman though. Backhand shot. Can't make it to the net as he tried to jam it in from the left side of the goal. Here comes a chance now as that is knocked down from center. Can't get around the defender. Zach Naish with it. Naish puts the brakes on and now looks for some pass, but it hit Philpott. Naish will get this again. Over here to the side. Looking to get this up is Ethan Sterling with a pass over here for Dobbs. Over his stick as that's going to roll down the ice. No icing. Fox had it. Trying to win this battle behind the goal and get it free from behind the net. Coming around the boards higher. Trying to stick to his man and make sure he doesn't make his way around him as that's Philpott going down the ice. But we're going to get a stoppage of play. Face-off is off to the left now of the Kingston end. Trying to get it out. That'll get cleared away through center and down the ice. Back to the corner. Davis has got a hustle after this puck. Puts it behind the net for Kobe Heyer, who chips it around the boards for Hutchings. Max Hutchings had Dobbich on him and couldn't do anything with the puck. So away they come again. Hutchings trying to flip it away, and that got knocked down by... Here's Heyer with it now. Kobe Heyer through center is going to chance to dump it in. Fires it past the linesman into the corner. From behind the net went Rose after it. We're getting a penalty. It's going to come up for tripping. Noah Lennox is the one that goes to the box for tripping. Kingston's got the only goal of the game, and that came on a power play. That goes down the ice. It came on a two-man advantage in period number 1, and the goal went to Dobbich. The only goal that is holding up so far. Here comes a chance to skate with it, that before mentioned Dobbich, but he loses it here and dumped back into the Kingston end. They'll take this from behind their own goal now and try to start it out. Trying to move this up, puck up through center for Fox. Roll over his stick as it goes behind the net. Slapped around the boards here for a chance. That's getting out. Passes man down the ice, and it's going to get stopped in behind the goal. As that was put aside there by Mullen, put back in behind the net. Here comes a chance now to skate with it. Through center, dumped in by Kavanaugh behind the net. Coming around the boards here. Smith is trying to get to this loose puck along with Fox. Jackman will tip this away through center. Kavanaugh couldn't get to the loose puck as they get this puck through center, and it gets cleared away. Fired all the way up, and he put it into the netting out of play. Kavanaugh now to take the draw here for Kingston. Captain by Davis, shot. Stopped there and held on to by Deegan. Kavanaugh now to take this draw. From behind the net, Sterling puts it around the boards. Trying to keep it in. Good job there to keep that puck in. Over here to the side for Groenwegen. Groenwegen trying to walk this out. Takes it behind the net. Couldn't shoot, so he keeps it alive. Groenwegen puts this off to the corner. As they look up in front, going to the backhand. That puck is going to slide off the post. And the mooring came off the netting, so we'll get a stoppage. Kavanaugh to take this draw against Jackman. Trying to get that loose puck as Jackman. He's battling away at it. Kept in here from the line by Rose. As Rose tried to go with the puck, takes it behind the net. And off came the net again, in behind Deegan. Face off to the right of Deegan again. That goes behind the net, off the high glass. Trying to get that puck. Jackman with a hit. There's a shot that goes in wide. Keeping this in there was Rose. Kingston taken away by Dobbs. Trying to get around the defender. As that goes off to the corner. Taken away here by Kingston. They try and find a loose puck that gets fired wide past Mullen to the corner. Kennedy tried to put this behind the net. And it's a chance now for Jackman to try and throw it up in front, as Jackman tried to spin away from a couple defenders. Taken away by Kingston, but it stays alive in the Kingston end. It comes around the boards. Trying to win that battle here on the right-hand side. Back to the blue line. A shot is going to get held onto by Mullen as he took it in the crest. Face-off is coming off now to the right of the Kingston end. Max Hutchings tried to go after that loose puck. Kingston get it and clear it away. They're going for that pass. It's in the feed area to try and get to that loose puck over there. Chipped in, but knocked down there by Chapman. Can't get to the loose puck, so here comes Kobe Hire. Hire from his own end, trying to dump it in. It rolls in on net. That gets stopped by Mullen with ease as he steers it off to the side. Kept in by Oshawa from the line. Again, another shot to the goal. This will be an easy catch saved by Mullen as he holds on to it. Face-off was off to the right of the goal. Here comes a chance to move it out. Coming up through center, as that was Gara taking it there, but he lost it. Noah Lennox getting up here with Max Hutchings. Lennox, pass for Hutchings! And the pass was out of the reach. He couldn't tip it. It's off to the corner. Back for Kobe Hire. Hire's shot is blocked as they hit a stick. Goes in behind the net. Trying to win this battle on the left-hand side. Here comes a chance now for Kingston. Gara with a pass as he brings it in. Here comes a chance here for Groenwegen. He can't get through. Back up the other way they come. Trying to dump this into the corner. It goes off to the left-hand side. He's starting it in. Takes a hit and rolls it on goal. That gets stopped by Deegan. Zach Nash now with control of it. Nash tried to make his way through. It comes over here to the side, and that's Riley Brandt, who will take a hit by Dobbich. Put back into the Kingston end as that's Smith getting collided there by Bluen as it comes around to the side. Riley Brandt trying to get to that loose puck. It's kept alive here by the Generals in the offensive end. Bluen can go with it. Here comes a chance now for Bonter with a pass on his backhand. Dumped in. Steered aside there by Deegan, and it went into the netting out of play. Face-off now is off to the right of the Generals' end. It's behind the net. They're going to get it, and that's going to hit the bench area and be a stoppage in play. Face-off is off to the now to the right of Deegan. Trying to get to that loose puck. That's Phil Pott taking it behind the goal. Coming around the side, Smith kept that alive. And behind the net, they're trying to set it up in front. Seth Sparks is coming over here to the side to try and get it out. And it gets cleared away over the stick as they try and get to this loose puck here first, but a good defensive play by Kingston. Back into the General's end, and that's Ethan Jackman on it. Jackman drops it off to the side. Hard around the boards. Here comes Owen Dobbs. Dobbs from center sets it up. Here's Jackman. Shot! Stopped there by Mullen. Davidson kept that alive and couldn't do anything with the puck. Comes back into the Oshawa end. Seth Sparks on that. Sparks with a lead pass up there for Dobbs over his stick for icing. Now it's going to be Kavanaugh to take this draw. Off to the right of the Generals' end. Won by Generals, and Davis clears it out. This is going to be a race to the puck, but it's going to go all the way down and go for icing. Now it's Kavanaugh to take this draw. The scramble one goes to the front of the net. Ethan Chapman after that. Chapman trying to get this up through center. Back into the corner it goes. Emerson Davis on that. From behind the goal, he puts it around the side. Trying to get to that loose puck there was Hutchings as they try and bring it in. It's Noah Lennox. Shot! Left pad stopped there by Mullen. Nobody can get to the loose puck. That goes down the ice and goes for icing. Face-off is off to the left of the goal, in behind the net. Coming around the side, trying to skate this out with a pass. Knocked down here from center. Here comes a chance to try and get around as Bonter. He's off to the side. Taken away here by Ethan Sterling in the zone. Back to the blue line now. It rolls over the stick at the line. Now the pass is broken up here in the zone here for Riley Brandt to drop it off to the side for Naish. Here comes Brandt again trying to tip it in, but he couldn't get to it. That leads to Elijah LePage bringing it in with a drop pass. The shot is stopped there by Mullen with ease. Trying to throw it up in front was Elijah LePage. It's in the corner, getting it back to the line of shot. It's not going to get to the front of the net. Kingston a chance to clear. Zach Naish can't keep it in. So he gets it here at center. Naish off the boards and Riley Brandt will tip it in. Back into the Kingston zone it goes. Trying to cut this off, throw it to the front of the net. Right to the front! Stopped there by Mullen. Right in close. As that was a great opportunity up in front of the net. Davidson and Jackman trying to dig that puck out. They will. Here's Braden Davidson. Back to the line for Seth Sparks. Sparks can't shoot. As it went over his stick and it was offside. Sparks from his own end will dump this off the boards as they try and find that loose puck again with Jackman. Over here to the side for Dobbs. Jackman again gets it. Ethan Jackman cuts through. Shot! Score! A bullet by Jackman! They finally find a way to beat Mullen high and over the blocker hand, and we're tied at 1. Face-off here is 1. Kobe Hires on that. Hire gets it over here to the side as they move it over here for Ethan Chapman. Maybe that goal will put some momentum going to the general side. They tied it at 1 on the goal by Jackman from behind the goal. Chapman tried to get to that loose puck as it's over here on the right-hand side, trying to get it out from behind their own net. Kingston a chance to clear. Kobe Hire kept that alive with a shot. That's an easy stop there by Mullen, who holds on. Face-off is 1. Hire. Shot! Stopped there by Mullen through a screen. Noah Lennox tried to keep it alive along with Max Hutchings. Hutchings is going off to the side as well. Back to the line. Emerson Davis a shot. That goes wide. Hire's coming in. Kobe Hire tried to put it behind the net, taken away by Kingston. They can't get it out of their own end, so they get it over here to the side. Davis will keep it in again at the line. Right back in behind the Kingston net it goes. Starting it out. He's going to come up through center as that is number 19. That's Fox dumping it in. From behind the net went Phil Pott along with number 77. Over the stick of Fox. Grunwagen had to go back. He let Leach take it instead. Fired around the boards. That's knocked down there by Elijah LePage. Blowen will dump it in right on net. That gets stopped by Mullen as he steers it off to the side. Zach Naish with it from center. Naish will get a chance to dump it in. They hit a skate and didn't make it into the zone. So Elliot Blowen will try and tip it in. There's a pass going past everybody down the ice for icing. Face-off is coming off now to the right of the Kingston and as Mullen gets set. Trying to win this draw over here. It's a scramble in that right corner. Trying to throw it up in front there for Davidson. He couldn't get to the puck and Davidson gets it again. That shot got blocked as they hit a player on the way through. Back to the line for Seth Sparks. Sparks a shot. That gets tipped wide. So Davidson's on that. Davidson puts it into the corner from behind the net now. Trying to win the battle here at the left-hand side. Dobbs is trying to get that puck against Smith and behind the goal. As Davidson's trying to help as well. Jackman, the lone goal scorer here in the third. Sets it up for Dobbs in front. That got stopped by Mullen though. Flipped out, high glass down the ice. And no icing. Seth Sparks is on it. Sparks with a stretch pass. Dobbs tried to get it here against Smith. As that gets pushed back into the Kingston end. Over here to the side, it's going to be a lead pass. It's broken up. Can't get to the front of the net though. And that is going to be a whistle for offside. Face off outside the line. Comey tried to make his way through. Couldn't get around the defender. Here comes a chance by Emerson Davis to dump it in. Hit the player on the way through as he tries to find that loose puck. From their own zone, he goes over here to the side with a pass over here for Bonter. Bonter tried to make his way in. He tips it deep behind the net. 3 minutes left to go here in period number 3. We're in a 1-1 game. Around the boards here for Ethan Chapman to try and get it out. Couple whacks away at it for him as he tried to get it by Fox. And they still trying to get that puck, but on that clearing attempt to hit the Oshawa bench, and we'll get a stoppage. Face-off now is off to the left of the goal as Deegan gets back set in there. Nash will put it around the boards behind the net for Sterling, who puts it around the other side. Here comes a chance there for Noah Lennox. Trying to get some help over here to the side as that's Comey trying to dig at that loose puck. Tipped out as that's going out past Smith. Comey is trying to come after it. From their own end with Noah Lennox. Lennox is going to bring it in here for Oshawa with a shot. That whistles in wide and over the glove hand of Mullen as that goes behind the net. Trying to win this battle, Chapman as well. Here comes a chance to skate away with it. From their own zone, he gets it over here to the side, and it's picked up and dumped back in by Oshawa, in behind the goal. Skating with it. Now comes number 7, Smith. He almost lost control of it. And then they finally dump it into the corner. As we have a fallen linesman there, he finally gets back to his feet. Here comes a chance with a pass. It was out of the reach of Leach. Here's Blowen now. Trying to get it back into the zone. It's Zach Nash with it. The pass was in the feet as they couldn't get to it. Almost fanned on there by Leach. That could have led to something here for the Generals. Over here to the side was Gar trying to dump it in. Gar was in a battle over there against LePage, and here comes Zach Nash. Riley Brandt tipped that into the zone, and Gar goes back here to get it. Over here to the side, the lead passes for Fox, and he can't make it through. Stripped off him by Seth Sparks, and away they come. Riley Brandt trying to come after that loose puck. He's bumped off it. In behind the goal on the left-hand side. It's battle in behind the goal, and battled enough to get a whistle in behind the net. Face-off now is off to the left of the Kingston end. Trying to get it out. They'll skate it away through center. Dumped into the zone. Right on net. Stopped by Deegan, and he'll cover that up. Face-off is won there by Oshawa. Around the boards as Sparks fires that out. Braden Davidson with a pass. Knocked down here from center. Here comes Kobe Hire. Hire through center is going to bring it in. Looked to take the shot. He dropped it off and said, here's a shot. Stopped there by Mullen. In behind the goal. They'll start it out. Going with a pass over here to the side. Picked up here by Kobe Hire in his own zone. Fires it around the other side for Braden Davidson. Behind him was Seth Sparks as they try and dump it out. Here comes a chance for Owen Dobbs now. Dobbs, pass. Jackman's in! Trying to get that through the legs, and Mullen closed it up and kept it out. Face-off now was off to the left of the Kingston end. Picked up and fired away. Knocked down here by Conlon Kennedy. Max Hutchings tried to put it back in the zone, and Hutchings tried to put it back down deep. Noah Lennox tried to throw it up in front. Stolen away by Kingston and out. From their own end went Conlon Kennedy. Kennedy just skates it back, and these two teams will head to a sudden death overtime period. 3-on-3, sudden death overtime. Kingston win that opening draw, so they get first possession. Here's Fox. Trying to bring it in. Fox is coming over the line. Pushed wide by Ethan Sterling. Out there with Sterling as well as Jackman and Dobbs. Dobbich is out there. So the two goal scorers in the game are right there. Dobbich for Kingston and Jackman for Oshawa. Jackman tried to get to the puck, but it's taken away. Here comes Fox. Fox has got to get around Dobbs, and Dobbs does a good job against him. Fox taking it behind the net, now sets up Dobbich. Dobbich back to the line. And we're going to get a stoppage in play as they came out over the line. Nope, the net has come off the moorings again in behind Deegan. Face-off is off to his left. Kingston win the draw. Chance, shot! Just fired wide, coming around the boards. Coming over here to the side is that's Ethan Chapman in a battle here against Liscombe. Kick back to the line. Trying to get a shot away. Got around a couple of defenders. Here's Seth Sparks. Trying to get it out, and he will. Liscombe comes back after it in his own end. Liscombe will take this from behind and take his time. In behind his own goal as Chapman is guarding him, trying to cause him to make a turnover as that's off on the left-hand side. From behind the net went Noah Lennox. Lennox trying to jam it in from the side and couldn't do it. Kingston take it away. Over here to the side. Groenewegen got it over here as they look for this pass. Ethan Chapman is going to come back here to get it, but it's going to roll in. It isn't going to reach Deegan before Chapman takes it away. Ethan Chapman through center, tried to cut through with a couple moves. A shot stopped there by Mullen. It's still loose there from the side, and Generals couldn't bury it. Kingston get it with a pass over here to the side. Elliot Blowen, the only one back here for Oshawa. Trying to set something up here for Kingston. That one out of the reach. Back here to the blue line it goes. Fox can't shoot. Keeps it alive. Fox shot. Hit his own player. Generals trying to get it out, and Fox kept it alive. Chapman and Fox over here in the corner now. Dobbich is going to try and help him out as it's a 2-on-2 battle. Trying to get that puck free, and Generals finally do. But here comes a chance over here to the side for Elliot Blowen. Blowen has it in his own end and now takes it behind his own goal. Here comes Blowen with some speed out of his own end, trying to get up here with Riley Brandt. Elliot Blowen comes up over the line. Tried to set it up in front. Blowen is off in the left-hand corner. Try to get it up in front, taken away by Kingston. The pass is over here to the side. Kobe Heyer, the only one back here for Kingston. There's a shot. That is kicked aside there by Joey Deegan. That leads to Heyer back the other way with Blowen. Kobe Heyer bringing it in. Shot! Left pad stopped there by Mullen. Behind the net it goes. Trying to win the battle behind the net. This is a penalty coming up here, and it's going to come to the Generals. Here comes a chance now to bring it in for Dobbich as he brings it over the line. Dobbich over here to the side. A pass over here. Harris shot. Blocked it away there by Joey Deegan. And in behind the goal, we'll finally get the whistle for the penalty call. It's a tripping call going to Kobe Heyer. So it'll be a 4-on-3 now in sudden death overtime for Kingston. With 1:37 remaining here in the overtime period, Fox is going to take this draw versus Jackman. Fox kicked out, and comes Philpott to take it. Jackman wins a big defensive draw, and Emerson Davis slaps it around. Trying to get it out was Liscombe. He kept it alive. Fox trying to get to that loose puck now. Fox from behind the net will keep control and drop it off for Smith. Smith back for Fox. Fox, a shot. Might have caught the blocker hand there of Deegan. It's behind the net, and off came the moorings. Once again in behind Deegan. Face-off is off to the left of the Oshawa end. Smith, shot. That didn't make it through from behind the net. Now it's Fox with it. Fox over here for Liscombe. Liscombe shot. Stopped by Deegan with the rebound. Nobody there. Fox puts it behind. Philpott now for Fox again. Fox isn't going to shoot. Tried to keep it alive at the line. He does. Liscombe over here to the side. Here comes a chance. Liscombe is over here to the side. He tried to walk this out and fired it wide. That's going to come out all the way down the ice and roll back into the Kingston end. 30 seconds left to go here in the game. Kingston start this from their own end. The pass is out of the reach of Lennox, and here comes Philpott. Philpott drops it off. There's a shot blocked away by Deegan. And it comes out. There's a power blocker there by Deegan. Got enough of his blocker on that to blocker it out of the zone. Under 10 seconds left. Kingston look to set it up in front. Look for one more opportunity, but this is going to slide out. And these two teams are going to play to a 1-1 tie here at the Dell Park Arena to kick off 2024 between these two teams. The Generals are going to be right back at it on Tuesday night when they play a big game against Clarington. They escape with a point here After the big goal by Jackman in the third, Dubic scored the only goal for Kingston in the first. Thank you for watching on this Saturday night. Please get home safely. On the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.